Boys, welcome back to another video. Today, we have episode 3. Nice. Alright, so where we left off last time, I think we were doing somewhat of a boss fight. Obviously, it's not necessarily a boss fight, like there's not some big bad. However, we did just fight on the roof of this kind of Hydra base, and now we are jumping down in, trying to defeat these brothers. Oh yeah, and Captain Marvel went all like, ah! So let's see, let's heal her too. See what she can do. Pretty badass, bro. Can you imagine, like, I was basically just gonna say, hypothetically, imagine. Recover the artifact from the... Oh, that's a... Okay, but it's a win week. Okay. I want to be Blade. And I want to... Why can't... oh,
Who's next?
Okay, it took off 10 shield. We still have 2 card plays. Would kill this dude. Okay, what do we have? Quick strike, knockback. I would kill him. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put him in motion. Hello? There we go. Put him in motion. That gets a double KO. And then we still got what? One more card?
Hail that.
Ah! He said the thing! Okay, and then she's got a knockback as well. Insta kill. Let's see if we can't. Yeah. I don't want to do damage, but let's, since we can take out both of these brothers. I mean, if we're gonna do that though, yeah, we'll just do this. Take them out. Damn, she really flew over there and landed. Like,
and what did we learn today? Captain
Marvel can now go binary. Playing 3 Captain Marvel cards will draw the go binary ability. In her binary state, Captain Marvel will deal significantly more damage. She will lose her binary state once all of her block has... Okay. I don't have any heroism, so let's move Captain Marvel back. Because I don't know how that block stuff works. We'll move her back for the ones. Dude, this game's so good. I'm sorry I'm not pumping out episodes. I'm on it. Okay. And let's go ahead and intern. See what they can do. Yeah, never surrender for Hail Hydra.
Payback's gonna be fun.
Blade just got ready to get smacked. See that? I might do it too. Let's see. No, I just got shot in the chest. Oh, okay, I kind of got ready for that. Kind of got ready for that. We got ready for that.
Something's wrong.
Hazed? What? Doesn't that mean she can't use her turn?
We got company.
Fuck. Alright. Whatever. That brother... Okay, bro. Hero is dazed and unable to act. Yeah, the other heroes must take a number of actions before the dazed effect wears off. The number of actions are...
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Why do you say unknown?
To you. There is dark magic at work here. We must not let Hydra escape with it.
Could die. I think we should. We'll just do this for now. I mean, we need to take them all out at some point. You know what I mean? Why did I get a card play refund? Is that part of Quick Strike? On KO. Oh, it is. Okay, bet. Let's do that again. Let's take them out. I don't know why I didn't remember that or use it the first time.
Oh, that was
whatever, I suppose. Alright, and then we're gonna go with, oh, wait. Oh, we just don't have enough heroism. Oh, because it's heroic. Okay. Force a new... target. Okay, bet. We'll go quick slash. And want to instant. We should still have 2 after that, right?
Hydra.
The card play refunded again? Holy hell. Lifesteal? Yeah, let's go on shield guy here.
You're done.
Hell no, that's gas. Alright, so his shield is down, so we can just take him out.
Think
So
they
it's
can
not
arrest you for
defended.
that in New York,
Okay,
Blade.
protection lost. So, well, I mean, is anyone ourselves? That'll give us +2. I think we need, but we can always
Let us see
get
if we have an
objects and
answer for
shit.
this.
Yeah, recover that hoe. Why not? Woo! We got the thingy! Finish him off. A supply crate has been recovered. Defeat the remaining enemies to complete the mission.
One
Alright,
less thing to worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in
okay.
your vicinity.
Oh, we're out of card plays. Why did I think? Well, aren't I stupid? Alright, well, whatever. Let's go to Captain Marvel here. How many? That's 1 heroism. That's 2. Is it an instant? Okay, it doesn't matter.
Ready up.
An instant. Shoot that beam, brother. That was sick sound design. Oh, I didn't see him right here. I thought that homie disintegrated. I'm gonna be honest. Thought that brother got way the fuck out of there. Alright, well. Intern. Blade might get cooked here. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, maybe not. You got Blade right in front of you, you're gonna run over to shoot her. Not cool. Not cool. Still got defense on them. I don't think we're gonna get to see the binary state. But that's okay. We're here to take them. I mean, I'm here for the cool animations as well, but realistically, we're here for the W.
Did someone feel a breeze?
I wish I had a little bit better banter, a little more quips. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Crystal clear. We won't be able to recreate Faustus's
Game
experiment
block
or
equal
track
to
potential
damage
future
dealt.
variance gamma signatures without a baseline resonant sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck.
I can't. We'll go here. Game block equal dealt. Does it matter if I'm taunting and getting block? Does it matter if I'm? I think it does. But we're gonna go here anyway. Now he's gonna be forced to attack. Got 11 block as well. Okay, yeah, definitely. Let's redraw one of these. See if we get. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Draw a card. The next 2 apply bleed. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Ah! All right, I like it. And then we'll go chain. If I. Oh. Damn it. Okay. So how far does that go? Y'all think that can hit? Y'all aren't here. Do we think it can't hurt to try? You know what I mean? Move her here. I don't know why it's taking so long to load. Okay, and then we'll go Fist of Resistance. Yeah, it can't. Well, that sucks.
Watch this.
Alright, whatever. Whatever. Damn. Damn.
That's a neat trick.
Okay. And then let's just re-roll Can. And then we'll intern. Got the 2 left.
Get out of there! We're all gonna...
Ooh, big boy. What the hell? Is it? I'm curious to see if it actually gets.
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even.
I'm curious
I
to see if
suppose
it
by now I'd
actually
normally
gets.
be tromping
Sorry.
through the warehouse, hurling the puny truck at the moon.
Where is his
Don't worry,
voice
Bruce.
from?
I've got a pair of
I need to
torn
look that
purple
up
pants
after
with
this.
your name on them.
But I'm curious to see if like I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I'm pretty sure I'm playing on normal difficulty. I'm curious to see whether or not the game actually gets like more difficult. You know what I mean? Because as of now, I feel like it's fairly
Interesting.
easy, and I understand that we're still pretty early into the game. I was going to use the Venom fight as an example, but even then, that one was a tutorial, so it's really not fair. It was a tutorial boss fight, so it's really not fair. Say whatever. Got the one. We can do hero. It's really not fair to be like, well, the Venom fight was you doing. That was a boss fight.
No change
It
in
was
plans?
tutorial fights. Come on, bro. Okay. Can we go here? I doubt this will reach. But if it does, can hit that brother. Oh yeah! Ah! Yeah, that's good shit. I do look cool. I like that his swords glow when we start and everything. All right, give me a cutscene. Let's see
We've
it.
done it.
We? Motherfucker Bruce was watching from the security cam and said we done
What
it.
is this thing?
Bad guy crate. Full of bad guy stuff.
Okay.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier. That one, almighty. Something, something. Gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky.
What
Designed
is
to
with this
contain
game using the words,
powerful magic.
bro?
Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey and see for ourselves?
Okay. Dude, I'm cool with that. Damn right it's a big... Okay, see, a 1 out of what? I want to know a 1 out of what? You know, usually when you play games that have, like, mission ratings, it'll be like, it'll show 3 stars and one of them is full and then the hollow. How many stars can I get, dude? Because I'm thinking I'm doing good till I get here and it's, you know, I get 1 star. Alright, whatever. Whatever. I guess it's really only for, what? Upgrading your room stuff? But it's like, I still want to do the best I can do. I still want to get max XP and stuff, you know? Sit here and you're like, oh, you got 1 star! What does that mean for me? I mean, what am I supposed to do with that? That makes me feel like I'm terrible at the game. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, I suppose. Such is life, as they say. Alright. Give me that big W. Magic's not even there? She opened a freaking portal? What are we talking about right now, bro? Okay. Don't know if we need...
Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do
I-
know that I'm a
I was
good
about to say
3
the exact
centuries
same
older
thing,
than
I'm
you,
not gonna lie.
Right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The Eternal Spirits of Vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the fourth quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
Movie
There's
night?
always movie night.
Exactly.
Would MCU
Out of
movies be like
jail
documentaries?
again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. You should hang out.
Aw, hi friends!
I should rest. Another time.
I was about to say, is my I about to have a relax mission? Oh, and we're back in our little dog collar that I
Let me see.
don't fuck
How
with.
did this work again?
Superlink. Nico, I sent you a message on Superlink. Open the strategy pause menu. That button. Then use that button to navigate to Superlink. Finally, use that third button to check the things. Okay. Superlink. What have we missed? First post. Wait, did I see all these? Yeah, I think I see. I didn't see this one though. Swooping in at the last second to save the day, leading away the carnivorous slug. Say it, he's the founding Spider-Man. Add to. Don't let those words or the red and blue pajamas fool you. Spider-Man is. Looks like. Starting to think of those. There's that old Avengers tolerate your spooky, strange team attitude. I know who's going for this Team Spirit award. I have to go train. So really, I mean, I think it's cool for game purpose, but realistically, this is just. It's just. That, right? Basically, Daily Bugle repost bot. Okay. Heading to the grotto. Does anyone want to play water volleyball? No. Hell no. Never again. For all such babies. You open a portal, spike the ball, and slam back or Robbie's head. Uncompetitive babies. Okay. Daily Bugle repost bot. Spider-Man and his quote-unquote amazing friends unleash monster upon city. Garish Bleecker Street Manor sealed off by authorities. When will the Spider-Menace and his pet ink monster end their trail of destruction? Let me J. Jonah. In their trail of destruction through the Greenwich Village. And let's not forget about the disgraced surgeon, Steve. Is he in cahoots with a web-slinging wrongdoer? Okay, that's enough. I'm sorry, I'll never do it again. Let me know in the comments if you want to do it again. Probably won't. Did he hope to turn his row house into garish? By the ancient one. Who runs this paper? Mephisto? Figures. I'm not even mentioned in the article. Heard from our pajama-clad friend? Still nothing. But based on the police and radio chatter we intercepted, I'd say they're closing in on Little Italy. Doubt they're stopping for a slice. Everyone knows it's all about the linguine and clam sauce. Gabagool. Indeed, I met Gabagool once. We definitely do not want to invoke one of those right now. Oh my god. So, Spider-Man? Not that easy. Always move too fast. Keep at it, even in New York. Indeed, I met Gabagool. That's pretty good. Like that. Oh, but she sent me. Oh. Here we go. That's timeline and DM. Okay. Hunter, you there? By the way, this is Nico. In case nobody gave you a rundown how Spark works, Blade and Cap Marvel just feel this stuff, especially Faustus. And then they all just left me here alone. You should think you need tired. Oh. Someone at the door. Opening it. Hey, damn! Please take the choker
Good.
off.
You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of one speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yeah, dude.
Yes?
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask Blader Magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
She's dead?
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little?
That'd actually be kind of nice. Look, got hot and you just... Okay, shoot. Correct? Do I have an image? Essence. I have a journal. I have 2 tarot cards. Okay. Alright. Wow, that was
Despite
fast.
almost getting blown up, it seems you did pretty well out there.
Yeah,
Maybe
is
there's
Wanda
hope for
dead?
the world yet.
Why does everyone keep talking about her like she... Hello, darling.
You have not set anything on fire today, have you?
I need to be checking for... Not credits. I was wondering if I could get tarot cards. I know I found like 2 somewhere, but I don't know where I find the rest of them. I know I got... Well, I just checked the inventory. Obviously, I know I have 2 of them. I think I got one... I think I got them both here. There's a, what, like a Moon Knight one and a Nova one?
So Dr. Faustus?
Yes, Dr. Faustus. I don't know where else they would be, though. And I feel like... Ooh, speak of the devil. Who do we get? Thor. Strength. Electrical energy erupts around Thor as he wields Mjolnir. The card represents great courage and control of one's destiny. Okay, I don't know any more destiny. I wouldn't want to control her, but that's pretty cool. I feel like since my brother's sitting in the pool at night, this is kind of cool. I like this little free aspect about it. I don't like that I can't. I'm a centuries-old warrior and I can't walk over rocks. This is actually sick, though. I'm not gonna lie. Can't even get in the pool. Water rod. Water rod. Barely a stone at all. This blue-black topaz almost seeps through the finger. Hailed. Smells strongly of tide pool, and if hailed to the ear, sounds of this. I can just lounge. All right. Yeah. Put your clothes back on. No, we're done lounging. We're done lounging. Thank you.
I needed that.
Didn't.
Nico's got a rite of initiation waiting for you in the common room.
Yes, I understand that. I am no silly bastard. I just want
Sure,
things that
caretaker
do
will want to be great,
funness.
but I'll leave it up to the captain this time.
The hell am I? Oh, I'm right there. Damn, this kind of goes... Where the hell? You can kind of just walk through the woods? Allegory of the transience of life. You've collected a masterwork. In addition to the paintings already hanging on the abbey walls, masterwork can be found scattered around the abbey grounds. Masterworks can be hung in any empty... That's pretty neat. I just want to... I promise I'm not gonna spend the whole episode just walking through the woods. But I do kind of want to just look around and see, what the hell is this? I want to do a little bit of exploration. I feel like if I don't, you know, divvy it up here and there, I'm never gonna do. I also do want all the tarot cards. How you, Oh, this is Robbie's car. Just a garage. There's gotta be something in. Quentin Carnival. Okay, that Johnny Blaze Carnival. I don't know Robbie. I'll be honest. I don't know Robbie Ray. I think I have a Robbie Ray's origin comic. I still just don't. I don't remember it. All right, let's go see what Nico wants, because I don't want to be running out here all night. You know? I say that now I'm lost. Okay, go straight, and then we'll take a right. Even. What the hell happened here? Wolfsbane, like the character? Oh. Hello? What? Okay, there's a lot more to this than I thought. I thought you were just in the house and then you go on missions. Like, killed shit right here. I fuck with this. Fuck with this heavy. Fuck with this heavy there, bud. Oyster mushroom. We're like, gross. Alright, let's go see what Nico wants for real this time. I guess I could have stayed along the path. I don't know what I'm getting with these. I don't know if you can, like, spell, but whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out one way or another. I really just want more tarot cards, but we can go look here.
These missions can't be good for Caretaker's blood
Join
pressure.
a hangout
That's
friendship
twice now her precious hunter has
XP
almost gotten
gain.
smacked by Hydra.
Okay. I don't understand what you need to get. What do we want?
I know this entire
kinda hear a
situation's
movie.
gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Oh yeah, 'cause she's a runaway, right? What about your dad?
Was your father there for you when you found out?
You watching Red Dead 2?
Dad was evil too. Long
Yeah,
story, lots of
okay.
drama.
I'm
There was
pretty
a
sure
cool
she's a
dinosaur.
runaway.
I'll fill you in later. Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
I did not realize you carried such pain.
I just learned to bury it. You think I can afford a therapist on a superhero salary? I'm kidding. We don't get paid for this. Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor. I won't forget it.
Okay, that was it. That all I need to know is the first. Okay, well.
So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to
Apex
ask.
poppin'.
Like, what's the staff of one? Or who were the runaways?
This is a cool way to introduce lore and character history.
I had some questions about your staff.
Sure. But first, the basics. The staff of one interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
If each magical effect is unique, do you worry you will run out of words?
Not really. I only use the staff's power when I truly need it. The rest of the time, I rely on more conventional means.
I've always thought,
Like, you know, magic.
I always thought her power was interesting because theoretically, you could do like if she were to say, if someone was injured and she would say, or somebody broke their arm and she would say, heal this person. She could never use heal this person. Theoretically, couldn't she, I know it's comics, you're not, couldn't she technically be like, mend this person's right bone in this area? So like, couldn't she just be more specific as a means of not necessarily having, you know, waste spells, I guess?
I had some questions about your old team.
The runaways? Sure thing.
Parents were in a cult and, yeah, they tried, you know, killing people, and here I am.
Who was on the team?
At first, Chase with his mad science gear. Molly, our pint-sized powerhouse, Carolina, the solar-powered sweetheart. Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87th century. I handled the blood magic, though I didn't understand it much. And Alex, well, we don't talk about Alex.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go now.
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
I'm glad to see you're using your free time productively. I'm sure you'll want to rest, but we should discuss our next move as soon as possible.
Fine, let's.
Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
I was planning on getting some rest, but...
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon. Not quite like it was in the good old days.
To stand still is to move back.
I'm
You
so
got
wise.
that one from Agatha.
Okay,
She used to say it
Agatha's
all
so
the time.
wise.
I always preferred if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Used to.
I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know... Agatha... She's no longer with us.
What?
Lobby.
That is impossible. She was so...
Fierce, indomitable, or maybe just kind to a fault.
The loss could not have been easy for you.
Thank you for that, but it's not just my loss. It's all of ours. And what makes this loss even harder to accept is that it was completely avoidable. Agatha died
taking a bath,
in an accident
and she was trying to make toast
caused by
and...
her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch.
Oh.
The Midnight Sun's latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant.
Damn.
Not even ash to remember her body.
She just ulted her, bro. That's
Others were
crazy.
heartbroken, as was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Doctor Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
What's this? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I'm just gonna...
I do not envy you. That must have been a difficult decision.
It's my job to make tough calls. I'm not popular for it, I know.
I didn't know what to say!
But strong leadership requires risking being unliked. Wanda. Agatha. It seems we have lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter.
I don't know. Balance. The hunter can follow a path of light or dark through the choices they make in the Abbey and the abilities they use in combat. Powerful rewards can be unlocked as hunter moves either path. Ugh. For video game fun time purposes, I want to be evil and bad. Like I remember playing Infamous was the first game I ever played. Press to sprint. Oh. Damn! Why am I a superhero, bro? I could make a fucking living off of Trek. But I remember Infamous was the first one that I had played where you kind of got to make those kind of choices. And I remember telling my brother like, well, Because it was like blue lightning and red lightning, and you got red if you were evil. And I was like, I want to be evil. Red looks. But like for video game purposes, it's fun to kind of choose that evil path. But I'll probably be nice. That's what it is. He just said light and dark. She hold the rabbit? Gotta say. Jump scare, bro. Hi, Agatha. Hey, so I'm just gonna talk to a ghost real quick.
Agatha.
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's.
Quite literally bouncing on.
Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body.
Yeah, you got ulted.
I actually find it quite liberating.
Full ulted.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my Hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. Even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
No, I don't.
The Blood Gate?
Okay.
Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
Hello.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen?
Well, we could unleash some scary demon, or we could unleash super scary demon, or we could build. Hey, can I up the graphics, bro? Why am I seeing pixels? Not a fan of that. I'm gonna be honest. Hop through this stone wall real
This looking portal is known as a blood gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Blood Gate?
Oh, sorry, Blood Gate.
Handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
Whoa.
Whoa. This is awesome. Trial of the Elder Gods, OSHTUR. Open the way to locations barred. Sure. Am I about to fight OSHTUR? 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 I always be hearing about him in Doctor Strange stuff, but doesn't that mean he's... No.
What you were expecting, is it? There was a time
okay.
when
I'm
the
just gonna
blood
change my
stood
costume.
within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, OSHTUR.
Oh, it's a her.
Sarah.
My bad.
Caretaker was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have known.
I should have known.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference.
And this is my challenge.
Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Harley? Harley? Probably kind of ugly, I'm gonna be honest. Probably kind of badass, I'm gonna be honest.
Responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear.
Okay, Charlie? Okay, Good luck, Charlie? Wait a damn minute. Defeat all enemies. Alright.
Balance and order. OSHTUR was
on
sometimes
KO, draw a
called
card.
the giver of justice.
Oh, draw a
fair
card.
fight, or at least her idea.
A pushback. Go here. Bitch! Bitch! Okay!
You were too weak for this fight.
Now apply 2 marked to each enemy in an area. Refunds a card play when KO'd. Brother, ooh. Nice!
Leave some for the rest of us.
Okay, and then... Oh, what does my whip do? Hold up. Forceful knockback. Any direction. Card a random card. Do this one. Dead.
Your mother abandons you.
Dead. Dead. Go here. Dead.
I cannot possibly match your strength.
What is this one? Apply 1 vulnerable and damage taken. We don't need that right now. We don't need that right now. Dead.
I am impressed.
And we should get 1 more. Here. Dead. Charlie's cooking right now.
That was something.
Okay, and then we can use this. No? Yeah. There we go. Probably do another one. We have 6 heroism. Hold up. Can I could do this. Let's do this first. And then we can try to Vault? Can I not? Why not? Here we go. Okay, go like right here then. We're kind of cooking right now. I have a feeling this is supposed to be. No. There we go. Ah! What the fuck? All right, in turn. Ow! Smelly bastard.
To our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike.
Don't hesitate to strike. Bro, they're all dead. What do you mean don't hesitate?
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too.
Charlie's a girl too?
You finished
Am I
this trial,
did you call me a good girl?
worry.
Well,
The other gods are waiting.
How many gods are there? Am I gonna fight Khonshu? I don't know what are considered the old gods. Sidorak? See, like, this makes me think that there's supposed to be 3. Okay. The hunt. Is this the Hunter's Last Stand? No. Hunter's Last Stand will be in a Chili's, halfway through a Triple Dipper. Heart attack might take hold. You know what I'm saying? That'll be the Hunter's Last Stand. Not in some rinky-tinky tutorial fight against space dogs, alright? Last Stand. Get out of here. Okay? Put some respect on the Hunters right now, alright? Put some respect on it. Damn! Do I get fun secrets? Agatha Shrine. Enter OSHTUR's Cavern. I can do that. Secrets? Explore. Moon Seal. Hello? Place it.
This looks like a
Yeah, I think it does. Word of power. OSHTUR's gift allows magical locks and gates to be open. Open will allow you to access new areas of the Abbey and its grounds, which are locked by magic.
Sarah is right to be wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, the Blood. Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening.
OSHTUR?
They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess OSHTUR for her aid in dealing with
And
that
getting $1
barrier?
billion. Okay. OSHTUR? Can I don't want to be too direct here. Maybe not $1 billion, but maybe I get the winning Powerball numbers. Okay, you're whispering, but I can't. I'll try again later. To the gate, probably. Words of power are magical incantations that the hunter can use on Abbey grounds. To use the word of power, hold right trigger. I see. Okay, it wasn't really a word. It's more like a hand motion.
Guides my hand.
Oh, OSHTUR guides my. I've got to have a key for this, right? Telling me I'm gonna have to come back here, bro. I am quick.
After all this time,
Just stop running.
It's still just as beautiful as the
I
first
do like
time
this.
I laid eyes on it.
It's a cool way to do kind of an open world
It's hard to
aspect.
believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night? Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
Later, Agatha. No, I was gonna say, well, for one, we're in episode 3, and they're still kind of throwing those like light tutorial jabs at me, like that. Was kind of a. I was obviously a little earlier on the tarot searching and stuff. That was obviously like a here, like there's a lot more to this place. You should go explore. You should find secrets. You should find cards and keys and collectibles items and. So we must not be very far at all into the game for it to still be throwing stuff like that at us. All right, let's see if we can't buy anything. Can I? Wait, am I cooking right? Hell. Wear combat outfit. Yeah. Oh, there we go. I just there. Can I still not take? Damn it! I really want to take the collar off, but whatever. It looks better here anyways because it fits into the. I think I have to. Oh no! I want to see if I can buy anything. Room. I have 190. Let's get a couch going. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Velvet curtains. Love to see it. Oh, brother. The upgrading room at a max. At a max. Ooh, low rug action. Go for the side table, or do we go for... I think we go for rugby here. I like that. I like rugby. Not the sport. Well, I'm okay with the sport. Not that I don't. You get it. Rugby, not rugby.
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you.
Bro telepathically
Strange out.
communicated to. Is this thing on? Yeah, motherfucker, you're in my brain. This thing. The hell?
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Blow it up!
Yes. The spooky crate?
Blow it up!
The very one.
Damn, I got ass.
Though it is far from
Holy
any mere container,
Hannah.
I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit.
Do it!
Only way to be sure.
Nuke
Or
it!
we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Ugh, boring.
Yeah, I
Blow it
heard a
up.
we in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
You don't have to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your second funeral, boss.
That's what I was gonna say earlier when Nico was talking about we don't get paid. Dude, you don't, and like you're putting your life on the line all the time and all that stuff, but like, gotta be such a good life. Like somebody like Strange definitely has the power to just boom, Chili's triple dipper right in front of my eyes. If you're staying here, sure it's haunted, but like you never have to worry about shelter, you never have to worry about food to a certain degree. Like someone like D-Man is cooked, you know what I mean? But like me in this scenario, if I'm with Doctor Strange
Whatever
and
artifact
Tony
is
Stark,
inside, it's better off in our hands.
I'm chilling.
If Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our situation is very dire indeed. We need to find a way to gain the upper hand.
And you think you can do it with whatever's in the container?
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. I, of course, have an unparalleled understanding of the mystic arts. I have no doubt that we can find a way to research whatever we find in there and have it work in our favor. I just wonder what it could be.
I want you to make something.
I hope the two of you create something powerful. I want to stop Lilith quickly and decisively.
As I said, I'm sure it can help us. I just need to convince Tony to set his ego aside.
Hey, Tony, set your ego aside.
His discomfort with the esoteric nature of the arcane might be a problem.
But Tony's eccentricities aside, I know you can make this work.
Right now, with the sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied behind my back. Metaphorically, that is. If I can find items to research, I can give the Midnight Suns every possible advantage over Lilith and her disciples.
I look forward to seeing what you come up with.
Me too, Hunter. Now, all this talk is going nowhere unless we can get this container open and study what's inside. Step up to the anvil, Hunter. It doesn't bite.
I don't know who the voice actor is for Strange, and they're doing a really good job, but I don't know if they're directed to, whatever. They sound like how a wizard would talk. You know what I mean? How a magician would talk. And it's weird to think of that when thinking of like a dude giving you surgery, or about to give you surgery. He's like, "Hello, I'm your surgeon. Today I will be..." I don't know, it's weird.
I just hope
I
you
get it
brought me
though.
something interesting.
Studying artifacts. Studying artifacts unlocks more powerful research projects at the Forge and generates significant resources for use in ability, upgrades, and crafting. Study artifacts. Okay, so that was dangerous.
Holy hosts of Hoggoth. I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
It's a butter knife!
Totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The cube of nothingness. The tear of Profia, and most worrisome of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. Place is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within.
Okay. Artifact study complete. The Eternity Dagger.
This artifact is mundane in every...
Okay, okay. Research projects take 1 day to complete, but grant powerful rewards like room upgrades, combat items, and hero outfit. Research. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Yay.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up?
Wait, I remember this. What does this do again? Feel new.
You're welcome, Hunter.
Fortify. Gain 1 counter and block. This one's new. Do that one.
I'm happy to help.
Equipping
Hunter.
abilities. You've gained a new combat ability for a hero. Open their hero screen to equip this new ability. Edit deck. Let's go slash the knockback quick slash plus. Let's go in place of the slash. Bye. Yeah.
Hey, Hunter.
Wait,
got a sec to
Robbie. No, Robbie. Eat my wiener hole, Robbie. Yeah, I guess I have a sec to spare. What's up?
You've been here more in the past few days than I have since ever. The forge is pretty badass, but the creature trapped inside riles up my own inner demon. Speaking of, there's something you should know about me.
There's a demon
You
inside
are
me.
bonded with a spirit of vengeance?
That's probably a better way to
Damn,
put
you're
it.
good. How could you tell?
You are not the first spirit of vengeance to join the Midnight Suns. I fought beside another, just a few days... 3 centuries ago.
Oh man, sometimes when I have crap to work through, I like to get my blood pumping. Why don't we hit the yard for a sparring session? I know Sparky's excited to meet you.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up, Robbie.
Sparky?
That's what I call my spirit of vengeance. His real name is something you'd see written on a symbol, but with like 12 apostrophes. Also, he's not allowed inside after the incident with caretaker Sumerian sofa.
I farted in it. Incinerated though.
I am the Scourge of the Lilin. My name is whispered in
Why-
fear
okay,
across the 7 hells.
I do like being angry.
When I fight, I make war, not make-believe, Robbie. Be sure your Sparky is ready to do the same.
Damn, Hunter! You talk the same kind of smack that he does.
You damn right, brother.
Hey, let's do this. I'll get Blade to set things up. Won't take a minute.
I will head to the yard. When you and Sparky trade places, what does he look like?
He's the guy with the flaming metal skull and hellfire chains. Kinda hard to miss.
One dark balance. See, I don't know if I should be focusing on... Like, I don't know what I get from those. Like, if I do... Let's look. Current balance... Okay, see, it says current balance is 0. Is it... What I'm curious about. Is it better to have... balance... Like a full tilt balance one way or the other? Is it better to have 0? Or... Does it matter? I don't... If you know, let me know in the comments, because I don't know. Alright, let's get some sparring in.
Ready to
Oh,
get your
he already
burn on?
switched. Okay.
I'm talking training with Ghost Rider.
Hi.
The time for punishment is here. Bad guys better start running.
Okay. Yeah, let's spar this, brother. Daily sparring. Every day the hunter can choose a new partner to spar with, resulting in increased friendship and unique. Cool, let's do it.
Maybe you should be the speaker.
Barring complete. Oh, you don't actually get to?
Hunter, report to the
lame.
war room. We've got a mission.
That's stupid and lame, I think. Alright, well, for now, I think I'm going to leave this episode here. I apologize. I know not a lot happened in this episode, but I am going to leave it here after I read this. Caretaker's Journal, November 23rd, 1689. That was a while ago. We've moved the Abbey from our transient home to Salem, and I must confess I'm astounded at the natural beauty of it. There's no time for sentiment. We have a job to do. Stone has found influence here with Hiram Shah, saying that right, through a page of the Darkhold. The Moon Seal did not bring the witches the protection it should have. Several have been killed already. There's no telling how far this dark power could go. For now, we watch from the safety of the Abbey, hidden away amongst thick woodland. We must understand what it is we face. Interesante. Okay. Yes, I am going to leave this episode here. We are just over an hour. I apologize. I know not a lot happened, but I'm recording this one kind of late. And you got to forgive me because I will have these out sooner. They're not hard to record. They're not hard to edit. So I will have these out sooner. Maybe not daily uploads. Maybe not even every other day. But ideally, every 2 or 3 days, I should have an episode out rather than, 5 or 6 or maybe even a week. So with that being said, thank you boys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that like button. If you have not already and you are enjoying the content, please subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think of the series so far, where you think it's going, what you enjoy, and I will see you boys in the next one. Goodbye?